So I have never used this live streaming. So if you go on the YouTube app, you can actually live stream right from there. I did not know that until recently. So today I'm unboxing this. I already know what's in it, but I'll leave it a surprise for you guys. There's two things in here, and it's going for one big thing. As you guys know, I have the, did I switch camera on the left? Oh, sick. I have the MacBook Pro Touch Bar with basically all USB-C ports. It can be sucky at times, so I have something. So I have this thing called the HyperDrive hub, and it allows me to plug it into two USB-C ports on the side of my computer, and then basically it's all set to go, and I can plug in USB, SD cards for cameras. I can still charge while using it, and it has an HDMI, which I use to watch YouTube while I'm working on school stuff and sorts. So, basically, it only has two USB ports. Now, when I record my gaming or I record tutorials on the computer, anything really on the computer, it uses up a USB port on my computer. So, or a USB port on the HyperDrive, I mean. There we go. So, there we go. So, I have a mixer that connects my studio mic, and I also have a camera along with a hard drive. And what I do is I make sure that everything's plugged in correctly, so when I record it goes onto the hard drive instead of my computer, because actually my hard drive is faster than the computer. And since everything is Thunderbolt, and it has like 50 gigabit per second, which is even faster than the hard drive sometimes is on the computer. So the first thing that I got is, oh my gosh, this looks so cool. This is the Omar's 2-in-1 USB hub headset stand. So basically I can put my headset on here, and I can plug it right into my computer. So yeah, basically, as you guys can see on the back of the box, it's got 3 USB ports, and then it also on the back has a place for an audio in, or not audio in, it has a place for a mic. And so my headset, right, is an actual PC gaming headset, so it actually has a mic cord and a audio cord plugged in, so I could plug those both in here. I would never use the mic on that, I'm just going to say, but if I'm ever gaming and I want to use gaming mic, there it is. Also, on and off switch, which is great, and also a USB port right there, so that it can plug into the computer. So let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what's actually in it. Styrofoam, nice. Keeping it safe in packaging. That's always good. Oh my gosh, this is, so it's actually metal, which is ecstatic. So this is the hub part, right? And then this is the stand part. And honestly, it feels really high quality. It feels really strong. I'm really liking it. Right here, I can wrap a cord, which is great. So let's see how this goes in. It looks like it goes in just like this, and awesome. So I can actually disconnect this part and just use it as a hub, which is great. By the way, everything I got here was under 40 bucks, both things in the package. Now this part was only 30, so the other part was actually $10, which is expensive for what it is, but it is what it is, right? This is the cord that's provided with it. It's a USB 3 cord, which is great. That's everything that comes in this package. So you get the hub, you get the stand. There might be, yeah, there's a how to use guide. Now with electronics like this, I usually don't need that. So, but it's USB on one end and USB on the other. So let's see how well it works. So I'm gonna plug it in here. This also isn't a standalone charger like a lot of the ones like this are. You actually need to, how do I put this? You need to, it's not you can't just charge something on it. It's meant to send data. So I'm going to put in, like, I'm going to plug in my I'm going to plug in my mixer, which is going to be great to it because that's that information. I'm also going to plug in my hard drive into it, and yeah, it's USB 3.0. It's not as fast as the hyperdrive, but for the price, it's actually pretty fast. Alright, so let's turn it on. So without anything plugged into it yet, it doesn't really do anything yet. So, but I do have a flash drive. So let's plug in this flash drive and see if it shows up on the computer. I'm plugging it in now, right here. And let's turn it on. And we're going to go on Finder. It's really weird. It's not seeming to turn on. Now with a live video like this, I'm definitely hoping this doesn't happen usually, but I can tell it's getting power because the light at the bottom is turning on, as you guys can see there. But it's also turning off. I don't know why. It's really weird. I don't know. It's not blinking, so I don't know what's up with that. And it looks like the flash drive isn't showing up. Did I get a faulty product? I might have. Maybe it won't work because the hyperdrive can't do it. In which case, I was kind of expecting that to happen. Well, not really expecting it, more like trying to make it easier on me. I didn't want to plug it into the hyperdrive all the time. So right here, we have USB 3 powered USB-C to USB cables, and there's 2 of them in here, which means I can get another product that is powered by USB, and I can plug it directly into one of my USB-C ports on my computer. So, here we are. It's the brand's PowerBear. This is $10 for 2 of them, which I think is really good because they're USB 3, and you know, the fact that it's USB-C makes it a whole lot easier for me because I can plug it right into any of my ports in my computer, which is absolutely great. It means that I don't need to use a hyperdrive to plug in my standard stuff. I can just plug it right into this. So now I'm not getting a light at all, so I'm guessing this isn't working, and that's really disappointing for $40. I mean, it's still really disappointing. My question is why this isn't working. So when I plug this in, okay, so it's got a little thing on it. I doubt that did anything to help it work, but I'm going to hold it down and see if that actually makes it work. And if it does, I can just tape it down, and that's a quick, easy fix, but it doesn't even look like that's doing anything. As a headphone stand, it looks really functional. It looks like it could work really well. You know what, guys? I'm gonna try plugging it into a different port on the USB hub that I'm using right now. Seeing if that does anything. Probably not, but I guess we'll find out. So I'm plugging the USB hub back in. Does not seem to be doing anything at all. No difference whatsoever. I guess I'll look at the directions for once. Let's see. What does the user manual say? Alright, protect your favorite headset from dings. Add at your fingertips, the headset stand, matte black finish and brushed aluminum accent. This allows you to the built-in 3.5 back 2-year warranty. Well, I hope so, because this one isn't working. Did I not do something right? I mean, it's highly functional as a headphone stand. I don't see any issues with that, but for some reason it's not working as anything else. I'm going to be able to tell if it's... So it's not even... Okay. So it's... Oh! Whoa! So when I unplugged this, it actually did something. So... Is it that when I... Okay, so when I hold this button down here, and this light is on, the flash drive shows up, but when I let go, it turns off. So guys, I'm kind of glad that's why, because that's an easy fix. All I have to do to fix that is just tape the button down permanently, and it will always be on. My question is, so I can see that when you click it, that's super weird. So it's staying on by itself right now, but it just turned off again. It's really weird. It's like really pressure sensitive. So the button wasn't well made. I don't think the button needed to be there, to be completely honest. So now I'm going to unplug it again and try the USB-C again and see if that works. And by the looks of things, I don't know if it needs to be plugged in a certain upright position, but I'm not getting any power. I'm not getting any like light or anything, so I don't think it is working. I'm going to look at this. This also came with a sheet. Is there any other like direction type things in here? Is that it? There's another paper. Sticker, of course. Okay. says USB 3.0, high-speed charging and data. I don't know, this might be for powering USB products. I think this is just for powering, because it does not seem to be doing anything at all. I think I'm going to have to use the cord that was provided with it, which is really a bummer, because I was kind of hoping I didn't have to have the hyperdrive when I use this, but it looks like I'm going to have to use a hyperdrive anyways, because this would make things a whole lot easier for me, because everything would already be plugged in. And everything still can be plugged in, it's just I'd rather not have to plug it in my hyperdrive. Now, if I plug this into my hyperdrive, I'm going to guess it makes no difference, but I'm going to try it. Makes zero difference. I'm also going to unplug it, and even though it's probably unnecessary and I'm pretty positive nothing will happen, I'm going to use the other one that came with it. See if maybe it was just a malfunctional cord. I doubt it though. I'm guessing this cord was just not made for that kind of thing. Yeah, so nothing's happening with the second cord. I've had bad experiences with nylon cords in my past. What I've seen with nylon cords is if you bend them in any way, really, they say they're supposed to be super durable, but unless they're completely stretched out, sometimes they don't work. And although I don't think that's the case this time, it might be one of the main reasons that this is not working. And so I'm just going to test every possible conclusion to why this is not working. I'm going to stretch it out all the way. Nothing's happening still. So I've confirmed that this is not going to work with the USB-C cords. Luckily, I'm just glad this works itself. It looks awesome as a headphone stand, and it has cord stuff in the back. I'm going to take one of these cords. I'm probably going to wrap it around, or I might not, because it actually comes with its own Velcro thing, so I could just wrap it, and when I need it, I'll just have these ready to go. And I guess these can probably work to charge my MacBook. I don't know. Possibly. That's something that might be able to happen. Why don't we test that while we're here? So I'm just gonna unwrap this. I'm gonna put this down here for a second, and I'm gonna try seeing if we can charge the MacBook. So I should be able to plug it into, for instance, my Xbox, and then charge my MacBook from that, and that will tell me if these work at all. So let's plug this out and plug this. So right now my MacBook is not charging. It is still not charging. It does not look to be charging my MacBook at all. So I'm going to go ahead and say these are probably malfunctional, to be completely honest. They don't seem to be giving any power. Oh, my Xbox was not on. That will make a difference. Alright, now let's plug these in again. And does not seem to be charging my MacBook. So yeah, I'm guessing these cords are malfunctional. I can't think of any other thing that could possibly be wrong. It might just be the product, and it just might not work with it, and that's just something I can't fix. So for now, I'm going to use the cord provided with it. I'm going to keep these because they were $10, and I suck at returning things to Amazon. I tried once returning something to Amazon, and it just took so long that it just wasn't worth it, and I just found another use. So I'm guessing that's what's going to happen with these. I'm just eventually going to find another use for these. So for right now, I'm just going to wrap them up in the included Velcro strap. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say this is not a bad product. This is not a good product. I'm going to go ahead and just say don't get these because they just don't work. They might charge your phone, but they don't work as a, I guess, information traveler. So this is a good product though. There's a few little things that are fixable, and really if you're gonna spend, I think what, $150 on like the official product of this, go ahead. It has more USB ports. It does not have these on the side, I promise. And I just really like these. So you can do what you're gonna do, but what I'm going to do is use this. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be up tomorrow. Bye.